Hello and welcome to Minigame Monday. Today is Monday, September 15th, 2025, and we are going to be doing a jigsaw puzzle from the titles shared on the website for the May 2025 session of Protospiel Online. If you have any comments in the chat, I will be keeping my eye on it, but otherwise I'm gonna hop into the puzzle now and let you know that you can play this jigsaw puzzle yourself, either along with me while you're watching, or just anytime. You can share it with your friends too. Here's the link for that. And I will usually try to get this done in about 30 minutes. We'll see how it goes, but this is a new pattern since it's a new session. This is the first jigsaw from the May 2025 session. So we've got a new color scheme than the last time I was doing a jigsaw puzzle. And I'll go ahead and read out the titles, just kind of get them in my mind, and then more or less try to do it from memory, although I can peek at the picture if I need to. So Xeno Confluence, King's Palace, Arcana Clash, Bodega Cats, Underboss, Napoleonic Whist, Homunculi, Twigglywood, Prophecy Quest, Let Us Cook, Perry, A Taste for the King, Tears of the Gods, Hat Burglars, Rex Regnant, Camping Trip, Good Kitties, and Give and Take. And I'm going to do, this is where I can see the image if I want to. And I'm going to filter for edges only. Oh, wow, that was a very slow fade out. I've usually in the past seen it kind of pop away. Maybe the interface is getting some minor changes. So, no, not quite. Let's see. That's a Give and Take. I want the bottom corner. I remember that was the last one I said, so it's in the bottom corner. King's Palace. This is probably the beginning of King. And missing something there. Cool. That looks like it goes there, but not there. Oh, okay. This is Xeno Confluence. So this is in the middle, and there's something further. Oh, does that not snap? Oh yeah, it does. It just didn't quite get it. Let's see. I feel like something is hiding under something. Confluence. I'm looking for the top corner. Oh, there we go. There's an F there. There we go. Confluence. Yeah, and Xeno Confluence was, I'm placing that name with the game correctly, was one that I played at the very end of the weekend in May. Arcana Clash. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of how to kind of call out the hook of Xenoconfluence, and it's I guess I feel sort of like I'm gonna butcher it a bit, but um, two players have a goal that they can't tell their it's cooperative, that they can't tell the other player through normal words, but you have some things on the table you can use to try to communicate ideas. And with only a certain, I don't know, with limits to how much time you can spend on communicating and things like that. And I think it's possible for there to be like some replayability in their different possible goals you might have. Their goals like to have a certain kind of layout in a board of either one person has a bunch of dice actually, I think, that are laid out like tiles, and the other person has a bunch of playing cards that are laid out like tiles, kind of in a grid, and you have different goals of the way you need your grid to be, and trying to communicate that without like really having numbers to communicate with and things like that. Is this oh, maybe good? Good. Something with a black edge, maybe like this. There we go. Good kitties. That one is from Emily Vincent, and it's interesting. I remember the first time she came to Protospiel Online, that was the game she brought, and ended up not making it the first one that she published. She kind of put it back burner and has published something on her own and something picked up by a publisher since bringing it. And so we're, I think, looking forward to seeing it come out in 2026 camping trip. I got feedback from Jack that the puzzle for the puzzle design for the the January set, which started coming out in June of this year, January 2025 set, was the multicolor blocks were more fun to put together than sort of the purple and blue only hues. So the ones from the January set were a little more pastel colors, and these are a little more jewel tones, but lots of different colors for this session. And yeah, I agree. It's fun to look at pretty bright colors while I'm putting it together. Okay, and of course, that's the thing, is a bunch of things will be underneath the edges when they were all hidden as I was putting this together. It's interesting too, the fact that there's a lot of square blocks in the picture. These stark black lines. I actually have not done a design yet that had black as sort of the background or the lines between the color blocks. And it definitely stands out. It almost makes things look like corners when they're not, probably especially the ones that are similar blue to the background. Let me get organized here. Yeah, I started playing some music in our studio. My headphones are not working to um, play it for me, so I don't know if the recording and the audience are gonna have it, but I left it on low. Hopefully, it's not too loud since I couldn't get my computer to play it for me. I'm not sure if the issue is with how my headphones are plugged in or something like that. They're hardwired though, so it's not a Bluetooth issue. Yeah, I wish I had put a button for like the same sort of way. I can get all the edges shown and everything else filtered out. I think it would be nice to have a button to like push all the pieces to one side. What do you say? Last 19 digits of pi says there's an NA and pole in the bottom left that might spell Napoleonic. Bottom left, NA, this, and this. That's what you're talking about, I think. Yep. And I think it's onic too, so I don't think it's quite going to be right against there. This might be part of it. Thank you. Whist. Yeah, this is a nice, yellow with black words really pops out amongst everything out on the table, huh? This could be here. Yeah. This will not be, this is probably here. I'm not actually even sure if that goes up there. So if it doesn't fit there, it's not going to fit there. It must be down here. Here? There we go. 2 places with green immediately above yellow. Tricky. Accidentally tricky. I actually did not do that on purpose. Does it not go here? Maybe it goes here. There we go. Very similar looking sort of spot. Here? Yep. Rex. Let's see. That looks like homunculi. I'm not sure what I think that says. Yeah, my goal with the design is to change the text and the font and the color each time, but kind of stick with this grid because I found that it was a much faster. It was a way to make something turn out looking good and tidy more quickly than the sort of scattered leaflets of the last design that I was doing for the January set. So, in the background, far in advance, some of the images have also been made for the August set, but it'll be a long time before they come out now. There we go. This one's got to be over here. There's one more, I think. Maybe over here. Oh, no, there's not one more. Okay, well, that's why I couldn't find it. There we go. I think that's probably King's Palace, part of King's Palace. Or A Taste for the King. That's what it is. A Taste for the King. Yeah. It's funny how, well, I don't know. There's lots of titles to manage, and I purposefully mix them up in a really haphazard sort of way in all of these puzzles to not try to do it alphabetically or anything like that, but kind of spread the designers' works around in different, like if the same designer shares a lot of games in one session, I kind of try to spread their titles around and not put them in a lump, or that's what I've started kind of paying attention to recently. So, let's see. Seems like this might go here somewhere. So when things are like that, there's there's no pattern to really help organize and remember which one that has the word king in it is probably in this puzzle. Bodega Cats, probably. Okay. GG. This one also kind of looks like it could have been Good Kitties, but it's green. Wood. Twiggly wood. That's what it is. Or woods. Woods? I can't remember. I think it is not plural. Now here we go. This is one I got to play as well, and it must have been in May. I think that this was this designer's first time attending Protospiel Online. Nick Silver's game. And it's this one is a card game. I think it's all cards, but you know, tableau building with cards. And I'm trying to think of how to describe it quickly. It's a matter of like taking cards without knowing what's going to be high scoring at the end. You can kind of change that about it. Is this actually here? Okay, cool. That was a good get. Pretty good guess, actually. I didn't totally remember it was there, but I guess I saw this little green corner, and without particularly thinking about it, I maybe subconsciously put it in the right place. Taste. This one's Bodega here. Here's Taste. Okay, blocking it in. Making good progress. Tears of the Gods. There we go. Seems like that one should really pop out. That's probably this one. There we go. This one, orange with, there we go. Oh, okay, you say, I think 3 of the Prophecy Quest ones are in the bottom right corner. Okay, the blue ones. Yeah, and Prophecy Quest is probably right there. Yes, good hint for a quick Quick progress. This one. And then a green with blue. Is it this one? All done. I don't remember what this was. Making it harder for myself by not peeking. Okay. Probably does go here, but what did it say? It's pretty short. That one goes here. Let us cook. Let us cook. Lots of double O's in this game. Or also, like, the font is kind of, that D and O look a lot like a double O, even though they're not. This has got to be here, I think. Here? Tears? There we go. And this one's got to be here. Here. There's that one. And then green, yellow. There's actually a couple of green, yellow, but that one's the right one. Those two shapes are very similar, one after the other. Okay. Cool. This must be up here. Perry. There's that right combination of colors there. Gotta be up here. Another pink word. Green, pink. Hat burglars. Hat burglars. Haven't gotten to play that one yet. But I know that one is from Steve. Just keep missing Steve. Okay. I feel like Steve's last name has kind of I think maybe a slightly Italian use of the C. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's like, I probably should check that. Cat. It's a C. It starts with a C. But I can't remember how to pronounce it. Yay! I'm enjoying the new confetti celebration at the end of all of these puzzles. That was something new that Puzzle Me added that I was happy to find as I was adding some new puzzle sets in, and I went back and added it to all the old ones too. It's just a little toggle on each puzzle, so that's fun. Yay! So we got it done in 20 minutes. Good deal. Yeah, I like that design. I'm looking forward to doing, I think, I can check the count of, can I do that quickly? Yeah, the count of how many, there's going to be 6 Jigsaw puzzles for the May set. Yep. So 5 more of those over the coming weeks, and that'll be fun. And then after that, we'll do all the August ones. We have a pretty similar size of, set of titles for all the puzzles for August as we did for May. So that'll be continuing. And thanks for joining me. I don't think anything else to do. got the puzzle done in under 30 minutes. Celebration. I suppose I have the one other kind of very, very lo-fi confetti, right? I can do this. Can I do this? Is it working? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's my background. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it can dance if it's in the background. If it's in the foreground, it cannot dance. That is a let's see. That is a limitation of the studio that I use. I guess I could have a little bit of extra sweetness in my Monday with a little extra confetti every week. Maybe I can do that more often. But anyway, have an awesome week, and we will see you next time. Bye.